The president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, addresses the civil unrest in D.C. One America's Christina Bobb speaks with Giuliani and has this report.
So we see the current events. Last night in Lafayette Park, there were a bunch of protesters coming out trying to tear down the statue of Andrew Jackson in Lafayette Park in front of the White House. I wanted to ask you, as the former mayor of New York City, and certainly you've dealt with civil unrest, where do we go from here and how do we move forward as a society?
I think first we recognize something I think we've been loath to recognize, which is this is a coordinated effort by people who have announced this years ago, 3-4 years ago, to try to destroy our government as we know it. They are attempting to do away with some of the most important institutions of ordered liberty, the police, the courts. They want to redistribute property. They want to take down and destroy all our national symbols. Quite a familiar process for a Marxist-type anarchist group.
So at what point, right now within the states, it's at governors and even at the mayor level to try to handle this. At what point does President Trump get involved, or is there something that he's doing now working with state and local officials? How does that work?
The president is being scrupulous to the Constitution. The Constitution gives the president a very, very narrow role to take over states. And by and large, the way we've constructed our government, as everyone knows, we have very heavy states' rights. So when I was mayor of New York, it wasn't President Clinton's responsibility to bring down crime in New York, it was mine. So basically, we can see in, let's say, in Seattle, this mayor has blood on her hands. She was warned from the beginning that this was no, summer concert. Mm-hmm. These were dangerous people walking around with AK-47s. She's going to get people killed. Well, she has now gotten people killed.
I really appreciate your insight. Thank you so much for giving me so much time today.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.